Well, welcome back. Our next guest has truly a special and unique gift. She helps those who have experienced loss receive messages from past loved ones.
Some may refer to her as a medium, but she is also known as an angel intuitive. Welcome, Colleen St. Michael.
Thank you.
Hi.
Thank you so much for having me
How are
here.
you? Well, thank you for being here.
Super excited. So what defines you and separates you from other mediums?
Because the work that I do is so much more than just natural mediumship of connecting messages to people. We have this beautiful network of angels and our loved ones supporting us on our soul's purpose and on our mission. So in a session, when we work with our clients, I say we because I'm using all my guides all the time. I travel with a group. And each and every session is so unique because it's all about healing. And it's about healing grief. And it's not just necessarily healing grief from a passing. It could be a grief of a marriage ending, a grief of a job, a grief of a dream, a grief of a hope, or whatever somebody has created in their purpose or their mind and their belief system. What the angels do is they help us to find the best part of us. And they do it lovingly and they do it supportingly. So I feel so blessed to be partnered to be able to be the conduit of those messages.
Well, when did you realize that you had this gift? How did that come to you?
You know, it's so bizarre because my whole life, my friends called me the profiler. Profiler. Because I would meet people, but I wouldn't understand why I was almost a chameleon to what they were feeling. I could just feel very intuitive, but it was being an empath. But it wasn't until I was 27 when I was walking through Barnes & Noble bookstore and literally a book, I know, who doesn't, a book just flew off the shelf and landed at my feet. And I was raised
literally flew off the shelf.
I was walking to take my daughter to change her diaper, so I had to walk past the metaphysical section going to the ladies' room. And a book just boop, shot right onto the floor, and I giggled. And I picked it up and I was like, messages from your angels. And I was like, this is strange. And I was raised very strict Catholic. I've prayed my whole life. Faith has always been at the forefront of everything that I did. And I bought the book. And when I opened the pages when I got home, I found out who I was. Like, I absolutely connected with who I was. That I was a spirit being doing a human journey, having all these amazing experiences, and that I had this amazing ability to connect with angels, as we all do. It's a birthright. Intuition is a birthright to all of us.
But somehow you connected maybe more so than other people.
It's so cool because it's a muscle. It's just like you're working on the physical body.
Well, they say we don't work all the areas, we don't use all the areas in our brain, so maybe you're...
it's a spiritual muscle, and I just have a very developed spiritual muscle because it's the muscle I use every day.
Everyone can learn how to do it, but
we all have it. And how I explain to my clients who are like, oh, I'm never going to be like you, I can't do it. And I said, you can. I didn't wake up in the morning and be like, hey, you've got this and you've got this. It's something that I practice, and I live this practice. But I tell my clients, you have to look at your spirit as a coffee table. And we all have coffee tables. And when there's no magazines on the coffee table, we can see it very clearly. But yet, when there's magazines and they're scattered all around, we can't see the beauty in the coffee table. That's our spirit. When there's clutter sitting on top of our spirit, and that's life obstacles, it's challenges, it's holding on to old beliefs and programs that don't work for us anymore, our spirit's clouded. We can't fully connect. It's so amazing because we're all able to do it so freely, and that's what I am so passionate about, is teaching those tools to help everyone feel this good.
And people feel unstuck sometimes, right?
Oh my gosh, I call it pause, because we have the choice to hit the button on or off. It's not stuck. Stuck is powerless. Stuck is being a victim of yourself. When you push pause, it's because you're taking those few moments to just reflect. Sit with yourself and say, what is it that my heart really wants? Not what everybody else is expecting from me, but what is it my heart wants? And as soon as you make that connection, you just roll with it, and you're working on blind faith, and that's your fuel.
Your gut instincts are usually right.
Oh my goodness, yeah, go with it. If you feel something, ask, what is this? What is it I'm feeling? Pay attention to your body, because it's the vessel that God gave us to hold our spirit, to hold our soul, to give us our sensory.
We need to talk with her after this.
That's virtually done, right? So,
I got questions.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's a very interesting. I wish we had more time.
Thank
you so much.
Gosh. Backstage. We'll see you in a minute.
Thanks again to all of my guests, and a special thank you to my co-host, Jacqueline Oida, for being here today. And thanks to all of you at home for watching. And make sure you tune in next time for another great show. And remember, take care of your body today, and it will take care of you tomorrow. Well, See you next time.
Check it out.